Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archive, where we yet again return with Payday 2. We're doing more story mode stuff today. Not too long though. Unfortunately, I had a few things come up last minute, and while it didn't stop us from getting on and doing a stream today, it's not going to be a very long one. We're going to do a couple heists and probably get off in probably an hour, hour and a half. It could be a little longer depending on how long the heists take, but we definitely don't have enough time to get through all of the heists that we were originally intending to, just about half of the total duration. Other than that, small things on my on the back end. We should, there hasn't been Bloodlords in 2 weeks, so that's why there hasn't been a VOD uploaded of Bloodlords. Don't worry, we're going to be playing on Friday. Session should go live Sunday. Then, we, on Sunday, while we're streaming, I believe I'm streaming FF on Saturday, if I scheduled it correctly. On Sunday, we are doing part 2 of the Observatory one-shot, which should be uploaded sometime next week. Schedule next week looks great, very open. Assuming that everything goes well, we should be able to stream both. We should finally be able to finish up Silent Hill F and play more FF next week. Fingers crossed. And we should be able to do a full stream of this, hopefully 4 hours next week. But we'll figure that out as it comes up. You know, obviously my work schedule's crazy. We'll figure that out. But for a short stream, I'm going to move us over to the Stream Voice channel in the Discord so we can get started because, of course, as always, I have we have the main writer behind this rewritten story waiting in the other chat, and now I'll move over. Welcome to the stream, Fen, as always.
Oh, it's not... okay. Hi.
What, were you not ready for me? You were sitting in the Stream Voice. I assumed that I gave you plenty of time with a 3-minute intro.
Yeah, I was also just sitting here editing build stuff in the meantime. Like,
all good, all good.
Now this gun does not look good in my current aesthetic I've got going on.
As I said, all good. I sent you an invite so we can go and get started. As I mentioned in the intro, it won't be a super long stream. We've only got a small subset of heists to get through today. Purely because it's been, stuff came up last minute. So, and I am very tired. I've been up since like 3 a.m. So that doesn't help. But it's all long heists. It's all heists
except...
Yeah, well, yeah, except the one.
Except the one, which will be, I get to finally see what this looks like on your end compared to my end.
Oh god, what is it? What are you looking at in your inventory? Oh god.
Let me see here, what's the pop-up as? Just normal face? Just normal scar face. I'll put on my normal mask I wear with this outfit.
Alright.
I normally put on this, except you can't see this the way that I normally see it, because I have a version that turns the screen blue.
Yeah, so. Yeah, but, you know, we can all just guess what you mean when it's
actually,
not...
no. Let's put on this mask, which is new, I'm pretty sure, from the last time I was on stream.
No, I think that we had that one last time, but I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Well, we probably had. I just didn't play a build that focused around this. So, welcome to Chapter 5, called No Strings Attached. At least that's the style I currently have it. For all I know, when doing all the written stuff for this, it's going to be different. And it is, we are going to be, well, Dallas and the rest of the gang, of course, have to live normal lives outside of doing all the heisting stuff. Dallas, basically the dentist trailer. This is basically playing out the same way as the dentist trailer. He schedules an appointment, and when he goes to have the appointment, instead of having his normal dentist, he gets meted with this person who seems to know way too much about him, way too much about the Payday gang as a whole, and effectively threatens and guilt trips Dallas into starting to work with him. And that's where we are starting with here. We are currently starting with Hotline Miami as opposed to Big Bank, because the idea here is that Dallas was able to convince that we could actually have, we could just go after Hoxton first and then turn around and have to do whatever the hell he asks us to do. this is also done because in the context of like the story, like I've also been imagining the storyline as a part of like a brand new game campaign mode sort of deal, and this is partially there just so we can get to introducing Hoxton as a playable character a bit faster. So it's for that, and yeah. Plus, I've got some things we can do after Hoxton breakout.
Yep.
So yeah.
All right, then we'll just go ahead and get started. We're going for max loot, as you do as a Payday player. You don't play highest without going for max loot, except maybe on D-Sod.
He says as the first couple of streams, we did not go for max loot. We just speed ran it.
Well, to be fair, those heists aren't worth getting max loot on.
Some of them.
Most.
I feel like the main reason why he did is because we had a much larger heist load to go through.
That is also fair, and the first stream was Crime Spree, so. All right, back to the default. Yep, should be good.
Yep. Hi, Mr. Fun fact: I like how I like how I set this to be the first dentist heist when, in actuality, this wasn't even planned to be a dentist heist. This collaboration just kind of came out of nowhere, and they linked it into the Getting Hoxton Back storyline.
I mean, it ended up working out. Oh, we have new intros. Robert found a mod that gives these cool cinematic intros for every heist. I don't know who the mod author is off the top of my head. If I remember, I will find their name for next stream, and we will. I'll give
Sick mod, whatever you do, please play it with other people who are like in the lobby that have it.
Yeah, it doesn't work great if you let it play all the way out and the other lobby members don't have access to the cinematics. It can sort of break things. Or at least through our experience, it can.
Time to try out this new... Found
the hatch.
Found the hatch. Nice. Time to try out this new Wacko Shack 12 thing I've been cooking. Still working on that rebalance thing. I swear that I will release it, like, whenever it's actually finished.
Game balance is hard.
It is hard, and I'm only one person. I don't have any playtesters, except for ours here, who said he had volunteered to do some stuff, even though he already doesn't like some of the ideas I came up with, but that's fine.
Look at this fucking guy, ran straight into that fucking claymore.
Not quite what happened.
There's planks in here. I just wanted to grab fresh.
Where is the meth lab?
Here it is.
There it is.
And we got one bag.
Do you remember how to do the manip? I mean, I could literally just look it up.
The manip. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've gone out of my way to get max meth. Where the hell are these last gangsters?
Oh, you didn't... Damn it, I didn't show you some of the other wacko stuff I discovered. So I discovered that you can make primary secondaries and vice versa.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't see a reason to do so at the moment.
Yeah, no. Like, I think most guns are fine in their selected categories. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to see some primary versions of, like, the SMGs. Like, I like the fact that the MP7 is a primary in Payday 3 over a secondary in this game.
The only two SMGs that mainly stuck out to be like you can make a primary weapon out of this gun is the Vector and the UMP.
Yeah, the CR-805. But that thing's basically just a rifle in the secondary slot.
And that's the point of it. Like, that's what it's supposed to do. That's kind of the thing as well, it'd be just better to balance them around being secondaries and being primaries. I also thought of using the Rhinefield 88, the trench gun, as a secondary, but that's because no one remembers that thing exists.
The Goat Sim shotgun?
Nope. That's the GSPS, that's the Ithaca.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. Holy shit. You're right. Granted, I don't use shotguns a lot, nearly as much as I used to. Did I need
I
to
love
gun down that civ? Oh, ow! Man, sniper, that hurt.
I love shotguns, just haven't been using them recently. Currently, I've been focusing on, like, LMGs and ARs. Like, right now, this Shack 12 has like, a balance curve to it that I have absolutely no idea if it's a good idea or not. So basically, this thing kicks like a complete fucking mule. But has the same damage as the rattlesnake, so we'll see how well that goes.
Yep.
I was trying to avoid getting guns into that territory without them being sniper rifles directly, but, like, given the current curve I'm working with, that was basically the only way I could do anything interesting, so.
Fair enough. First bag of meth is done. Also, you gotta set a car on fire. You've got the last gas can.
Yeah, I'm aware. I was just readjusting myself in my chair.
God damn, these snipers! None of my stream showings have been particularly good. Maybe it's because I'm playing extremely frail builds and I should be playing something a little bit tankier, so I'm not dying to snipers every 5 seconds, but I like my copycat biker build, even if it is, like, arguably just as frail as my dodge hitman build.
No, it's not. That build is tanky as fuck. What are you talking about?
Not against snipers, it's not. Both of those decks have a fatal flaw of snipers.
Wait, you're playing. Oh, you're playing the dodge version of copycat.
Yeah,
biker.
this is dodge copycat biker.
Okay, because you dying this much with the fucking health version of that, you kind of have no excuse. But
I mean, I got decent dodge. Like, I can gate just fine. The problem is, as I said, snipers.
I actually had a
like that motherfucker. I literally can't escape them. It's over, man. My Payday career is over. I can't show my face around the community again after these fucking streams.
I just realized I have more dodge than you, and I have.
Can I get a back?
Sure.
Thank you. You do have more dodge than me, which is the sad part. Yes, this build would be better if I just ran it just pure,
health.
Pure health.
Yeah, no, I've got 40 dodge while sprinting, and I have 230 armor.
I just like the fucking meme stat of reflecting bullets that I dodge. It's fun.
Well, I do have plans for Copycat that you're gonna like, then. Instead of the cards that normally give you dodge, instead of giving you 5 dodge per card, they give you 7.5 dodge per card.
That's a big improvement. Although, I would probably lower the amount of dodge you get from burglars. Card, then.
Yeah, you already read exactly what I was going to do. I was going to lower from 20 to 10.
Yeah, because that would be an effective... what? An effective 10 extra dodge?
Yep, so you would be going up to 30, and burglar with that would be going to 40 instead of going all the way up to 50, because no.
I'm going to let you do the objectives. I'm just going to stay back here and gate. So I'm not in sniper line of fire.
Oh, I should say what I am. I'm playing Crook. Heavy ballistic vest, of course, Crook. Except I'm also, as one of the changes, I want to try, heavy ballistic vest Crook is like the ideal way to play Crook. It's just normally it's horrifically expensive because it requires frenzy aced. So this is a version of that where it grants enough armor that you don't need frenzy aced. However, this also opens up the opportunity for you to do Frenzy Ace Lightweight Ballistic Vest. Crook.
Which is really funny.
And it totally sounds like something you would use because you would have you would still have a good amount of dodge doing that. You would have, I think you would have Frenzy Zerk with a 2-hit, which means you would have a 2-hit armor on DSOT as well as you'd have 40 dodge while not sprinting. Sounds right up your alley.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds like a Payday 3 build, honestly.
Where the fuck is this sniper? Because I know the moment that I poke my head out, he's gonna kill me. Okay, there he is.
You would absolutely hate the heist I was playing earlier. For a pest
sniper down.
You're hating this. Because if you're struggling with this, I imagine how bad you're gonna struggle if we were playing Slaughterhouse.
Ugh. Oh. Although, to be fair, I think this map is worse. Purely because not only do the snipers spawn behind you and in front of you, the building, but they also, this map is foggy, and sometimes it can be hard to see exactly where they are.
But Slaughterhouse still has this beat in terms of, like, pure numbers of snipers.
Oh, definitely.
I also was playing Undercover, which Undercover also has a lot of snipers, but that's not that much of a problem on that map until you try to escape.
Yeah, no, I almost always struggle with light builds on this map because the snipers are just so hard to see and they're super far away. I'm gonna let you grab that. I mean, no snipe.
Alright,
actually, it was in a safe spot. I could have actually done something about it, but that's fine. I didn't realize it spawned in the good spot.
Yeah. That's actually where it was last time I played this heist, which is interesting. Got the hatch. Turn on the car. So far, Shack 12 feeling pretty good. Although it still kicks like a goddamn mule, and your shots are gonna go all over the place unless you're hitting people point blank, which, given the actual intended purpose of the real-life gun, that's okay. Because this is, gun fun fact, because I know way too much about guns. The Shack 12, the big-ass 50 caliber assault rifle, Russian assault rifle, this is designed as a police gun. The idea is that, when you're trying to do police work and you're in like hostage situations, you don't want your bullets over penetrating and hitting people behind walls. However, you still need to make sure you can take down people like extremely fast. So what do? Fire slow-moving giant-ass bullets that are basically bound to get anybody just to stop in their tracks as soon as you hit them.
Mm-hmm.
Because to be completely frank, if you got hit by like, I think it's like a 230 grain bullet, it's like you just getting punched in the fucking sternum in gun form. So, I'm looking up the map.
All right. Did you hear what, where he is?
I mean,
He repeats it, yeah, but it's usually a long time in between, which is why I ask.
Okay, I've got it pulled up. It's actually a very simple manipul. I'm still going to need to look at that just to make sure I get this right.
We found the crowbar yet?
No.
Alright, I'll go looking in the spots. Nope, not there. Oh, there's another sniper on the roof. Except I don't know if I can hit him
saying
at
that.
this angle.
This doesn't mean anything, but I like how we're playing. We're going up against this asshole, and I'm playing as a build used by the character of mine who also is Russian. Woo! Wick, down. Where's this goddamn crowbar?
I mean, there's one down there. I do have drill skills. It's not going to take too long to get it open.
oh boy, do I wish I was playing Sicario right now. That's why.
Come on. My revolver does not have the accuracy. I can't duck outside to kill that unless I kill that sniper first. Got him.
My guns don't have accuracy either. Honestly, if I'm gonna use...
The crazy thing
the-
is, I'm pretty sure my Akimbo Smigs have a higher accuracy than my revolver.
Using like the Bronco.
Yeah, I'm using the 34 concealment Bronco. It's a really solid little hand cannon for close range, and it does occasionally hit things at distance. Keyword being occasionally.
There goes our faster interaction speed, as well as the extra dodge. I was enjoying that, even though you
I know,
apparently
right?
weren't noticing it.
Well, you know. I was noticing it after the first 6 minutes where I went down every minute. Then my luck turned.
Surprised I still have a convert, honestly, because last time I checked, my convert was like getting fucked up.
Georgetown.
Yep. So missiles. Don't open the crates yet. Actually, let me grab the crowbar.
Cloaker down here. He's up. I can't mark him. He's in the smoke right there. Yep, shoot.
If I recommend a mod, I do recommend the mod that lets you have the night vision goggles with your like regular mask, so you can just always see in the dark.
How the fuck does that work with my monocle?
Your singular. I wish that just made it so that like splits your screen in half, and only half your screen was night vision.
That would be so fucking dumb. It would also be really fucking jarring and hard to look at.
Hey, you were asking how that would work, and that would be how that would work.
I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's good. Also, just a heads up, just in case it happens, if the stream does abruptly end, I've been having a weird power issue with my computer, and it only ever seems to happen when I'm playing this game, because I haven't been able to replicate it outside of when this game is open. It's really weird. Bop, bop.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move the bags of loot up. I mean, we got the decent car spawn, and we got a decent lower section here, so I can probably sprint the bags out.
Lots of meth materials. Exactly what you want to see.
Yep.
I think we got.
We gotta be getting close to the break in this wave. That's medic. I can't kill that dozer until he's out of the way or dead. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh fuck, there's 2 crates I forgot about. Yeah, we missed out on a bag of meth because I forgot the 2 crates in the center.
And not a big deal.
Whatever.
God, even with fully loaded Ace, these tool SMGs have shit pickup.
That's the truth of all of them. Which is why you...
Cap.
Which is why the biggest change I'm making is just making guns more sufficient.
I mean, to be fair, it is kind of my fault, because I forget, since this is a fully loaded build, I have ammo bags as my deployable, and I could have been remedying my own ammo problems this whole time, instead of swapping to the revolver and just getting ammo back that way.
Especially when you're playing with multiple people.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to run loot. Too frail.
Hold on.
Good. Sniper down.
Wait, what the fuck? Cam Winners is fucking off? Well, without any of his shields dying.
Yeah, I think it's collective damage, taken by the shields. So, even if you don't kill them, if you just deal enough damage spread out, I think it still works.
Of course it's gonna be mine.
Well, I don't have any converts on this build.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Well, because typically it's not super necessary. Like,
Really
this...
nice?
It is very nice, yeah. The extra
That's the
recovery.
person who was running converts on literally every build imaginable.
Yeah, but on this, Biker specifically, especially Copycat, like, it's nice to have, but it's not a requirement. Like,
Here's
I'm not
another
doing a
thing.
good job at keeping up with sniper kills and keeping track of when they spawn in, which is my main downfall here. But this build should really work well on day 2.
Here's another thing about running converts. The underrated part about them. Not the underrated part about them. The main reason you use them, arguably. They get people to stop shooting you.
Yeah, but between optical illusions, aced, and suppressors, most regular ads don't shoot at me very often anyway.
They can't ignore you if there's no one else to shoot but you.
Yeah, but since I'm the host, Chains just follows me around like a good little lapdog.
The AI has a lowered priority list where if you are next to the AI and you were trying to attack them, even if you're using suppressed weapons, they're guaranteed to shoot you over the AI.
I didn't know that. It just doesn't feel that way most of the time.
Well, okay, I should say are more likely to target you. But the point is, you are on a much higher, like, priority list than the AI is, and you're much more likely just to get shot by them.
Yeah, fair enough. Don't forget to start your bag of math.
I literally was starting right now, because,
Because we've got, what, 3 more bags to make, and we're at 20 minutes already?
yeah.
I knew this heist was going to take a while. This was going to be the long one.
Yeah, there's a couple of other long ones in here, because we got a couple other ones, as well as there's one that could very well take forever, depending on how long it takes for us to actually do it. Which, thankfully, if it comes to that, I have a backup plan. Not go to a different heist, mind you. No, I have multiple ways we could cheese our way out of that.
Good.
One is a classic, one of them is me being an idiot and creating something awesome.
I'm gonna drop an ammo bag over here.
Sure.
I don't need it right now. I think I can wait. Next ingredient's ready to go.
Caustic soda. You know, one of the perks of this gun is the fact that it's like one-shot headshot, like everything on an assault rifle, but I haven't actually found anything that I haven't really been able to take advantage of that.
Just going around and checking for the miscellaneous money bags that can spawn on the map.
Now that's taking advantage of it.
I don't know if they can spawn it, like if they just spawn everywhere or if they have set rooms they can spawn in, but I found one of them.
Actually, now that I think about it, I like how I'm doing this on a crit by expertise build, but I think actually this sort of setup with the Shack 12, where I crank the damage up this high, it might actually be better on a Frenzy Circer setup.
Yeah, I understand now why I was suffering due to snipers, is because I forget. Copycat invuln works weird.
Yes. It's also just regular invuln stuff, where if the shot, like, snipers have armor penetration, so, like...
Yeah, I just happen to have low enough health that if I'm, like, not at full, they will just kill me immediately.
Yeah, if you are not at full armor and full shields, and so yeah, if you're not full armor and you're not at full health, snipers will just kill you. Converse to me, where if I get hit by a sniper at full armor, I lose 10 health. Oh, yup, okay. This Frenzy Circle would be the better way to do this.
No,
Would be
yeah.
the better way to use this gun.
Already mathed it out.
Yep, I did that while I was here. And, I'm actually gonna leave to go and change this build around a tiny bit so I can actually take advantage of that.
Fair enough.
Which basically means I'm gonna switch to a lightweight ballistic vest, and I'm gonna go to, go for a... Actually, no, don't go lightweight ballistic vest, just go regular ballistic vest, and just go for a, frenzy setup.
Fair enough. That would probably work.
I'll tell you the math once I come back with the build.
Probably just hits an extra breakpoint or two.
One-shot body shot heavies with body expertise.
Ooh, yeah, that would do it. Next ingredients up.
Okay. Also, if that's the case, I might actually lower some of the stats on this thing. I mean, I'll run it.
Yeah, no, I was just pulling it off so the next one would start faster. Come on, give me the indication. Let me see it. Glow yellow. Do it. I know the moment I leave the room, it's gonna pop up.
What the fuck? What am I getting hit by?
I fucking knew it. I literally took one step out of the room, waited half a second, and it immediately came up. I got you. Relax.
Oh, it's just chain ran over here, then promptly ignored me.
That's because the AI pathing. He probably tried to path around that vehicle. Why is it that cops don't have, like, a horrid time pathing in this game, but the AI, for the life of them, cannot path?
Probably they had a greater priority on making cop AI better versus making crew AI better, because the crew AI is busted as fuck already.
Hey, sidetrack. Can we get a crew AI adjustment so the crew actually does, you know, acts like intelligent people? Like, I wouldn't even mind if they, like, my problem isn't the fact that the AI don't do anything, because AI with crew bonuses are very strong. Could we just make them so they're not dumb enough to just let you bleed out for 30 seconds as they wander all the way across the map to path to you?
If you want an answer to that, that's somewhat interesting. You can go play Streamlined Heisting. That has the AI fixed. But the health is also dropped. Like, they die faster, but they're actually, like, much more competent at, like, pathing and shit.
That seems like a fair trade-off.
It is. I haven't played Streamlined in a minute. I need to go back and play it because... I'm not gonna lie, one of the things with the balance patch I'm doing is that I really want to play more Streamlined Heisting, but if I was to make a mod for it, I feel like I would have to balance it around either base game or Streamlined. Or make two separate versions.
Probably, yeah.
Anyways, aloha, Robert. Welcome to...
Oh, welcome.
Welcome to Chapter 6.
Alright.
It's home of... There's only four heists here, but it's fine.
short stream tonight because I've been up since 4 a.m.
Also, he's had some...
Yeah, family stuff happened too today. Nothing major, but it's throwing me off my game. Is that the last bag of meth material that you got?
Yeah.
All right.
Then I'm gonna have to dip for a second, reorganize build, come back. If you're curious why I didn't realize the Zerk thing, chat, if you're curious why I didn't realize the Zerk thing earlier, whoever watches the VOD, the damage adjustment this go around was last minute. I literally, like, I was testing this thing in a bunch of different configurations for a while. I only decided to crank the damage up that high, like, literally right before we started streaming, and I hadn't had a chance to, like, try it.
That was the
builds.
fastest fucking bag of meth on this heist I think I've ever seen.
Imagine if cook-off was that fast.
If only.
In your dreams.
Can't believe all that meth was worth only 23,000. Must be playing Payday 3.
Well, it must be, or playing on normal.
You know, times are tough when meth isn't worth 2.6 mil anymore. It's just worth like 75k.
Alright, let me adjust this. It shouldn't take that long to change. I just don't... I guess I'll bring... okay, so we're gonna do...
I got double ammos.
Oh hey, I don't have to run hostage taker skills. I love playing Zerk.
I will re-invite you before I forget. Do I want to run a different set of Akimbo Smigs? Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna run the Sigs.
I was just realized I don't actually have to give a shit about crits, so I can actually run, like, better modded versions of these guns.
Do I have a secondary that's a little bit more consistent that has sacks? I don't think I can ever hit a concealment value if I'm running a 3 concealment build. Yeah, because even if I go to, 29, yeah, that's still way too high.
Do I want to sight on the Shack 12? No, I just like the regular sight on the Shack 12, honestly. It's pretty good. Oh, there's that. There's that. What else could I... Like I said this would be pretty quick, and it will be. It's just I'm also trying to figure out,
Just make a decision. Don't be indecisive.
I have, like, a bunch of points left over. I'm trying to figure out where to go up.
Do you have steady grip? Do you have aggressive reload?
I'm running body expertise. The Shack 12 is locked to full auto no matter what I do, so I can't
Do
run
you
back.
have aggressive reload?
That doesn't work.
Aggressive reload basic?
Oh, aggressive reload basic.
Yeah, 15% faster reload speed.
I have lock and load haste, and this thing hits the full
Who
category
cares?
for the 100.
You have points. More reload.
I don't have a deployable. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Trip mines, drill skills. Cheapest deployable.
You're only.
Chat,
I got 25 points. I could
20
go, like...
full ECM skills. You have enough points to do that. You are literally like asking like out of every deployable in the game, what one do I run? And it's like I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna do something really goofy.
Want to be utility? Do you want to be support? Do you want to give ammo? It's like I don't fucking know.
I don't think you need to give ammo right now, that we have plenty of it.
That is true. We do have lots of ammo.
It's funny. I was gonna go grab ammo. I was gonna bring a saw, but
we have 4 full ammo bags.
Yeah, I mean, I could still grab the saw skills. Whatever, I'll modify this again for, like, later. I know what I'm doing. I don't get to run this very much, so we're gonna run it.
I mean, I will say, this map's pretty small. Honestly, now I'm considering running the loud ECMs. Although... Nah, not really. I am gonna run something different.
For the time being, I'm gonna run Get the Fuck Up.
What is this build? Copycat, Akimbo... Is that the actual... No? Oh yeah, I guess it would be the... Yeah, I don't remember. I'll just run this build. It's a heavier ICTV Akimbo pistol build. Or Akimbo SMG build.
Actually, no, fuck it. We'll do the practical thing. I'm running the Shack 12. Shack 12 likes having its giant-ass suppressor with suppressor skills. So, we'll build around the gun. 4 times 1.4.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, it maps out exactly. Actually, no, we'll use the bigger the better suppressor instead.
Any day
I chose it
now.
like this. I chose that because Inspire Ace is one of the most simultaneously useful and useless skills in the entire game. Extremely powerful in the right hands, but in the right hands who would be good using it, they likely don't need it.
Let's go.
I think the way I heard it was like on paper is it like on paper it's one of the strongest things in the entire game, but it like doesn't necessarily play out like that. Restart. I forgot the wrong deployable. Whoops.
Down.
Yeah.
Just had to terrorize an innocent person before the restart.
I switched to Doctor Bags, of course, because I'm running Zerk. So I,
Gotta take our perma hostage.
Except the fact they, that's no longer a perma hostage because they can be saved when they're there.
Really? When did they patch that?
A while ago.
Fair enough. I guess
I
I
like
just
how we
don't
have-
play this heist enough to know.
I like how we have a suit, a lightweight ballistic vest, and a heavy ballistic vest. Rather, a suit, a lightweight ballistic vest, and a regular ballistic vest.
No we don't.
Yeah, we do.
You want to double check that?
Oh, they-
I have an
We have an
ICTV.
Oh, shit.
This is an Akimbo Armorer build.
Right.
When in doubt, if I can't live with a light build, I live with a heavy build.
Not very often.
Not very often, no, but usually my dodge luck is better than it has been. Every time we go to play on stream, it feels like my dodge drops by 30 points.
I just realized, technically, if I took Frenzy Aced on this build, I could live snipers, not breaking my armor. Is that worth it? Maybe?
I love doing that.
That actually sounds pretty okay.
You take all the loot off the bomb vest guy, and then you just shoot the bomb vest and blow him up.
Hey,
because it's funny.
Speaking of which, that's an achievement that we need to do. Because, why not? Yes!
Look, let's be honest. The guy wasn't gonna live through this anyway. He was probably gonna get killed by a mobster regardless. At least the explosion was unexpected and instantaneous.
I can just only imagine the image from the opening of Spider-Man 3 where it's, I'm going to die!
Oh, yeah, that. I love that.
An idea for everyone, if you ever play a game where it has quick time events, go out of your way to fail every single quick time event at least once.
I'll carry the loot. You guys focus on moving.
Yep, it's here.
No, we got good spawn. Oh wow, on the way up already, huh?
All of these lines are just reminding me of my time as a member of Bodhi's Pool Repairs.
Oh yeah, that's stupid customized.
A lot of these lines were reused for that. Also, our bot does not have piercing, but whatever, we'll deal with it.
Nah, I'll take the Sharp-Eyed. Sharp-Eyed on an Akimbo SMG build? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, even if it's not what I normally run anymore.
I only run it if I'm playing solo.
And even then, I don't run it. I prefer the inspiring effect for solo, especially on DSOD solo.
Yeah, I agree. To me, it depends on the build. Also, unironically, the Shack 12 might have some of the cleanest iron sights in the entire game. Like, look at the... I mean, you can't see them, but like these are extremely nice.
I forgot I have Shock and Awe aced on this build.
Oh wait, I'm not streaming this. Hold on. Not like it matters really, but...
Well, yeah, because even if I wanted to, I can't tune in on your stream because then it'll fuck the audio up. We're talking about streaming through Discord. Normally when we all play, we just all stream so we can see each other's perspectives.
This is stupid.
It is stupid, but, you know, it's
no,
kind of
well,
neat.
no, I'm saying this is stupid because I cracked my own gun, and I need to drop the ammo pickup like bad if I'm gonna keep it like this.
Ow. Sniper? Oh yeah, sniper. I knew it was weird that I went from the invuln to immediate death.
Honestly, I'd take snipers in this game over Payday 3 snipers.
That's just because you wear the perma armor breaking armors.
They take off like 2 of them in a single hit, and it has a 40% damage resist. Like, that's not fair.
That, to be fair, that is the one thing nice in Payday 3 about running single plate adaptive, is snipers will never break it in one shot. It will always bring it down to 1 hit point, and then it always gives you an opportunity to recover.
No, but on my end, they just fucking break it immediately.
Oh yeah, they love doing that shit to me when I'm running the triple armor plate setup. They do that all the fucking time. Also, while their timer seems very long, like, if you just see them for the first time, I swear it's cumulative every time you're in their line of sight.
That would make sense. I need a convert.
I also need a convert. I knew I felt slower.
Want to be out there.
Oh, right.
Not
This
cool,
is a
Shaq,
frenzy build, so I'm just fucking destroying things. I'm trying to melee enemies to get my convert back, and they're just dying in one hit, and I'm like, what the fuck's happening?
You're probably proccing either Bloodthirst or you have Pumping Iron Ace.
That and the Berserker helps.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I got it. This guy can convert. Of course, he's right in the middle of everything, but I don't care, I got him.
Good. I'm gonna drop an ammo bag. Chopper's back. Also, since this is now the second time I've played this heist with you, don't turn off the sprinklers. Just let the sprinklers stay. Just let the fire stay.
Who said, like, I don't know who turned it off, but, like,
I
mean, it could be just... I mean, honestly, if it comes on, it goes off. It's, like, not a big deal to me. I don't really care if it gets turned off.
I prefer
honestly...
it on just because it keeps the, it's nice for area control, because it means that the cops won't run up and break the drill when they want to, because they won't voluntarily move into the fire.
But it's also sacrilege for me to say it's kind of boring.
The spawns are so high on this map. You cannot tell me that you find this map. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So, fire damage goes through the invuln state. Because I got...
Armor?
Yeah. Because I saw the green effect come up on my screen saying I was in invuln, and the ice was still ticking down.
I feel like I knew this. And,
Like, honestly, it makes it more chaotic when you have the fire, because then the cops all funnel into the into the side rooms where you normally sit. So it's actually more chaotic this way.
Two-shot body shotting a medic with body...
Not that way. Well, I mean, I can tank the fire for a while, because I do have, I am wearing an ICTV with damage resistance on it.
At least a tiny bit.
Alright, I can't invuln through that, so yeah, I'm gonna actually have to drop this. That's just a natural break.
I mean, I could have done it. If you wanted to.
It's gotta be almost done. Yeah, I've probably got like another 60 to 80 seconds on it, so it's not a huge deal.
Actually, wait, how much already you have? Curious.
281.
Okay, I've got 208. 204 hour. Also, just occurred to me the easiest way to get a quick armor that's where you don't take where you can lift snipers. Just run the heavy ballistic vest plus frenzy basic. Simple.
True. Although, honestly, with all the movement speed increases, ICTV isn't that bad.
I mean, I love it. I mean, you know that.
I get it. I am just primarily a suit and light armor player, so the movement speed is really unattractive to me, but when you put all 3 possible 10% on it, it becomes a lot more reasonable.
I think the big thing is I've seen a lot of people online saying that, like, I think it's really funny, especially on, like, Mod Workshop, when you see people like, the ICTV isn't viable for VISA, and I'm like, you guys clearly don't know what the fuck to run.
What is this, Black Jacket Gaming or something?
Yeah, Black Jacket Gaming.
Like,
Like,
as somebody who plays primarily...
It's like the most common ones on the arm, outside of, like, you know, suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
Like,
they're just saying it's not all that good, and I'm like, clearly you don't understand how powerful it is to get hit by twice and not have your armor break on D-Sod, because it's like, that's kind of insane.
Like, I have cleared, I think, Henry's Rock D-Sod now, like, 5 or 6 times. Like, when I go in on my lighter setups, like, it takes me a couple tries, typically, like, 1 to 3. But doing, typically, ICTVs I barely struggle with. Because having that 2-hit armor, where you can take 2 hits before it breaks, and then you have Bullseye on top, that's a lot of survivability. Stop grabbing my bags through the fucking walls. Fucking ghost cops. Come on, cop. I only hit you once. You didn't have to scream that bad. I just struck that guy once with a melee attack, and he was screaming like I was practically torturing the guy. That's everything. Woohoo! Almost, that was practically a 45-minute fucking Hotline Miami. We're almost an hour into the stream. And we've completed now 1 heist.
I'm not looking at the original ICTV numbers. I can't decide if my patch actually buffed it or nerfed it. I'm forgetting exactly what the hell I did. I'll have to look at that later.
I genuinely think that base, like, as I said, I mainly play light armor frail setups, but ICTV in DSOD is... It feels like a different game.
It does.
You just have so much extra survivability on top of what you normally get. Oh, not Hawk's Revenge.
No, for more VOD people, my rebalance thing does a thing where it alters the way the... 1 second. It alters the way the damage tables work, so armors have like different values and stuff like that. Let me switch to the heavy ballistic vest for this, and literally that's all I had to do, I think.
I think I'm gonna build I think I'm gonna bring shape charges on this one. Actually, no, I'm just gonna run the muscle build.
Yes, I've got shift charges.
Sure. Yep. Alright, I guess I'm good. I don't really have anything to say storyline-wise with this. It's just Hoxton Breakout. It plays out similarly to how you would play before. The only thing I have to say that's different, that I'll elaborate more in the written version, is, we have Sydney jump on board here. Sydney, a complete, agent of chaos who would totally just add more notoriety to the Payday gang. Why would she be brought on board? Well, at this point, it kind of doesn't fucking matter. The stunt we're about to pull is going to get literally the entire FBI on our ass, and they'll be going after us no matter what. So, yeah.
Got Hoxton a retrial. Not you, Hox. I mean old. Look, we'll sort out names later. The trial will be
Just that dialogue play.
Grab Hox and get him the hell out. Area's locked down for blocks around. I'll be expecting trouble.
Welcome to the signature heist of Payday 2, the one that basically everyone thinks of when they think of this game, or at least if you're an older player like me, this is like among the first heists you think of when you think of this game.
Yeah, I would agree. This is probably the first really solid example of a modern heist, too.
I wouldn't know about, well, I mean, modern as in it's more than just moving loot around, then yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's, the objectives are more complex, the map is bigger and has more going on. It's still got some of the old style of things, like, the interesting shape charge interactions and the different, like, early, game, like, stuff like that.
I missed that, but I get why it was removed, because a lot of people play this game by themselves.
Yeah.
Anyways. Also, we have time paradox.
Oh, yeah, because you like to play Hox.
Nope.
Granted, Duke shouldn't be a hare either.
Nor should fucking Tony.
Yeah, really.
Like, we're not playing as the canon group who would be playing this heist right now if I was to make the whole written story. It'd probably be Chains, Houston, Dallas, and Sydney if I had to take a guess for that. Because of course you're gonna have the new character appear on the heist that they were like introduced right before.
Yeah.
Even though I feel if someone's playing on a too low of a difficulty, Anarchist would not be that good of a fit, because that's another perk deck. Not as badly as some of the other ones, that scales way better the higher difficulty you're on. Or at least suit Anarchist. If you're playing ICTV Anarchist on a lower difficulty, you're practically invincible.
Mm-hmm.
But then ICTV Anarchist stops working on D-Sod.
Also, have I ever mentioned how good crit light armor muscle feels?
No.
Because it feels pretty good. Getting that, like, tank that you get from muscle on top of getting crits is just really cool feeling.
Speaking of muscle, get a goddamn convert.
I already have one.
I already have one. I need one.
I need a
I need
second.
one.
But we'll get you yours first. Also, the Gauntlet is one track I feel I should have ranked a little higher when I made my tier list.
Yeah, we made a music tier list of this game. I made an initial one, and now I'm re-editing it to hell because I'm not the most happy with where some of the stuff ended up.
I'm pretty happy with my list overall. There's a couple tracks I would rank higher. Like, I think I had Gauntlet and C, but I'd probably bring it up to B.
Oh, you're gonna piss some people off with that. Yet again, you also would piss some people off before you put the mark.
I
People
would
tend to,
probably
like-
piss a lot of people off with some of my top 10 picks. I don't know. I have
Yeah,
some
same
weird
here.
selections.
So, I mean, like, I don't care about half the things he said. I don't know how much people are, like, super passionate about the music in this game, but all I know is that, like, I go to recommend tracks from this game, and then I get people saying, like, why didn't you recommend Razormind?
Because Razormind's the track everybody knows. Also, Convert.
I mean, it's great. I don't know if it'd make my top 10, but the top 20, absolutely. Actually, it probably will make my top 10 in the revised version, but it didn't initially, and...
Also, it's really weird running a crit build that doesn't run suppressors.
Not really.
To me it is, because I run suppressors on practically every build I make. It's the easiest way to get stats. Well, not the easiest way. That would be steady aim and whatever the one in the sharpshooter column is.
I don't remember what that's called either. Partially because I don't actually take that very often.
But between those two skills and suppressor skills, you can get any gun up to really solid stats. And it's cheap. All of those points are really low tier, so they're really free.
Unless you play a build which you can't afford it.
We have a turret on the left side here.
Yep, as per usual.
How much damage can I do versus turrets? Let's find out.
I'll help.
Probably okay.
Got it. Nice. I don't
Were
know
you
if
shooting
my...
alongside that?
Only like 5 rounds. I caught in on the end when it started going down. I might have made the difference of whether or not it got to repair or not, but maybe... but that's up in the air. It was mostly you.
That was a single magazine of 35 rounds. That's pretty good. No idea about the ammo pickup. Like, the ammo pickup right now is actually probably feeling closer to what it should be at. For anyone who wants to go and, like, mod guns and whatnot, ammo pickup is, like, one of the hardest things to gauge how good or bad it is. Partially because when doing a lot of testing by yourself, you're only playing with one person, and when you're playing with one person, it feels like, wow, I have all the ammo I'd ever need in the world. But then when you play with like 3 or 4 people, it's like I keep running dry constantly.
Mm. It's one
kind of the issue,
downside.
It's kind of the issue to the 90 like the 500 damage sniper rifles, like the Platypus and the R93. It's like, oh yeah, they're fine when you play solo. Not so
Should have
much
just
like
let you
that,
blow open the door! Of course, the one I actually sit 20 seconds to pick is the correct one.
Also, yeah, I fumbled this one. I was supposed to have hostage taker, and I clearly don't. And I didn't for this entire heist. Whoops.
If you need to back out before we start day 2, feel free.
Yeah,
Nice.
probably will take a look at it. If not, I'll just...
Yes, I mean, I had to in order for this build to cooperate.
Alternatively, I could switch to a shape charge build because I've got several. I have at least one of each of the weird deployable builds. They got 2 ECM builds and 2 shape charge builds. The only build I don't have is turrets.
Ooh, turrets! I know what I'm bringing next heist.
I kind of figured you'd be bringing turrets next heist.
I wasn't going to, actually. I still might not.
$7? We were hardly here.
$10, that's a robbery. It's kind of unfortunate when you understand what that's joking about.
I mean, to be fair, we were there for all of fucking
That-
5
no, that's not what I'm
minutes.
referring
I mean, yeah, but if parking is that insane, ugh.
No, the theory behind that, and I'm feeling kind of inclined to believe this, is that's a dig at Payday players back in the day when they were complaining about the price of heist DLCs.
Oh, to be fair, if that was the intention, that's pretty funny. I think $7 for heist and weapons is like a reasonable thing.
I mean, I prefer to what they dropped it to now.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I like their more modern system of doing, like, you get the heist for $5, you get the weapon pack separate for, like, $3, and then you get, then you have a tailor pack, typically, with each DLC.
Well, yeah, that's new, and the price drop from the big DLCs down to $5 just happened. Just a couple days, just like a week like a week ago as of us playing this.
Although apparently that did raise some prices of the post-White House DLCs. Some things actually went up technically because of those changes, but I don't necessarily think that's like the end of the world.
You know what? Because literally no one uses these.
There's the entrance. Don't pussyfoot around. Knock that front door.
It's so weird actually listening to the Gauntlet, and oh, now I remember why I put the Gauntlet as in C tier instead of B, is because I like Blast Your Way Out more, and that is in B tier.
Way better for me. That thing, that's one of my favorite tracks in the whole game.
I definitely. It's not like one of my favorites, but it's definitely high B.
Who here remembers that electric grenades exist? Not many people.
Did we get God RNG? Oh, we didn't get God RNG. As I found out, although you do technically still need to drill open the door, you can grab the server through the wall. If you get it on the ground floor and in a certain room.
Also, if you need a convert, just tell me and I'll just tase them for you, and then you can immediately get one.
Somebody just butchered that poor Civ.
Okay, look at
wasn't
hey,
me
FBI
this
agent
time.
right here. Wait, no. This guy right here.
James, you okay?
Convert.
You probably don't want to be there.
Don't.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, don't tase me, bro. Oh my god, I hate the fact that at longer ranges I can't tell the stupid high vertical recoil this is supposed to have. But yet again, I also am modded so that should be reducing it by a ton, so like still.
Honestly, I'm so glad we came back to this game, because there are so many builds that I would have never thought to try back in the day. I was too busy stubborn and stuck in my ways with Stoic and Kingpin and Pure Dodge. When Light Armor Crit Muscle? Really cool.
I mean, I'm playing fucking Crook, which I didn't think was very good until I got shown like the heavy ballistic vest setup with Frenzy, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Now, it's not like an amazing, absolutely like incredible top tier deck, but it's still really fun. And
Oh,
note
yeah.
that the changes I'm making is definitely not going to do that to it, but I don't think it needs to do that.
Crook is the one perk deck that feels the most like you're playing Payday 3. Because you're
Yes.
running a weird hybrid dodge armor. Huh. You know, that's the second time I've seen that bot message now, and I've never seen that style of bot message until the last time we streamed this game. You know, I was gonna make some comment about how, yeah, it's weird that I've only just started seeing those kind of things now, when I've been streaming consistently for, like, 3 years, but calling it streaming consistently, especially in the last, like, year, is not entirely accurate.
Oh my god, fucking Cloaker's T-posing if you shock them with electric grenades.
They don't
It's
have an
trying to establish
animation.
dominance, it's not working.
No,
Yeah,
they have
there's-
they have an animation, but they just like suddenly become like they're trying to fly like a bird whenever they're stuck with a fucking. I'll show in a second if we find a Cloaker.
Yeah, like I've mentioned this before, but with medics, they don't. I don't know if they don't have animations. They're just not set to play. If they get set on fire or poisoned, they don't get like stunned at all.
I'll have to.
And,
I
but
need
then they'll just keel over and like die. Very strange.
To be fair, medics just might be more resistant to crowd control effects than other units.
that. Is it weird that I'm almost leaning towards that?
It could be like something that's just like not documented or whatever. That would make sense.
because of course because that is a thing. Because we know things like bulldozers are like super like resistant towards all that crap.
Also,
But
I'm
even
pretty
before-
sure medic healing takes priority over every other animation in the whole fucking game.
Okay, where is a
Sorry, also I did not mean to interrupt you.
No, I'm just saying if anyone sees like a cloak or anything silly, I need to show the damn electric grenade.
Nope, I already know where that is.
Key card.
I'll be as quiet as a church mouse till you're back. The medic is dead.
Shout out to me, oh, that's you. I'm about to say, that FBI cop is just putting in the damage.
I mean, yeah, he's a fucking weak cop. He's gonna fucking chunk people. That man does like 4 times the damage my shots do. Like, the only way I match his damage is a crit.
Oh my god! Medics get stunned by electric. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Look over here. Let's see if we can find Mr. Medic. It's gonna be kind of tricky. Right, so in there. See him?
Yep. Oh yeah, I guess he does. Although I guarantee, yep, if I kill that cop, it immediately ends the animation because the animation for him healing a unit that dies near him takes priority over literally everything else. The cop and the medic healing them will always just immediately shrug off any CC status when the moment they heal.
Fuck, I was about to kill that dozer, but then 2 shields spawned on top of me and, like, made me change positions.
I should not have thrown a grenade down there, but I did manage to avoid killing civs, so that's good. Although, not that it matters. If I go into custody, it literally makes 0 difference.
But O'Neill's got 2 doctor bags.
Well, no, I have Stockholm Syndrome aced. I can just get myself out of custody as long as we have a hostage.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying, like, good luck getting into custody to begin with.
Look, if I'm running Stockholm Syndrome aced, I'm not using your fucking medic bag. I'm gonna go into custody to get myself
Committing
out.
to the bid.
I did not
You
take
spent the
these
9
skill
points.
points to fucking not use them. I've legitimately saved DSOD runs with this build by running that skill.
I mean, yeah, that has happened. Especially back in the day when it was still called 1 down. Okay, I'm picking too many fights. It makes me wish I was playing Anarchist right now, actually. The problem is, Anarchist is a build that I'm not the most comfortable with playing. Instead, I'm playing Crook, which is frickin' Hoxton's perk deck.
I already know what build I'm running for the next heist.
Oh, you better. That's gonna be the...
That's gonna be the, yeah, that's gonna be the one I'm not sure about. So I might as well bring something with high enough DPS that I can just melt the enemies anyway. Archive. Wow, we're getting the slow objectives.
So I guess the idea with the Shack 12 at this point is, do you want a gun that's really good for zerking? Do you want an auto rifle that just does shitloads of damage, but like has recoil that's absurd?
Skulldozer. I'm doing a. Thanks for wasting 10 seconds of my time, Skulldozer. You couldn't have just waited 9 more seconds for me to open this fucking
That was
lockpick?
the worst timing for that medic. Holy crap.
I got fucking flashbanged in front of a Skulldozer.
Oh. I mean, you could have saved him first.
Oh, God, I thought for a second you two were next to each other.
Is that a one-shot body shot on a cloaker?
Let me up. I got stuck on some fucking geometry. Alright, let's try this again. Okay. They might have fixed the perma-hostage on Hotline Miami, but they didn't fix the perma-hostage on this map.
There's actually a way you can make that even more of a perma-hostage, actually.
I have literally never seen them go back here to grab that person. Theoretically, I could move the other hostages over there, and I'm still pretty sure they would never get
I have
them.
a better place to do that if you wanted to. Take the hostage here and move it to where the armory is. Move up here.
Oh
go
yeah,
up
because the
here.
armory is in that spot this time. Nah, I think the cops can, like, I don't know. I don't want to risk it with the hostage rescue teams, because they might actually be able to path
Hostage
there.
rescue team is on the game.
You do occasionally see the blue and green ones, even on this difficulty, just not always. It's uncommon.
But no, the bots literally cannot path up to that armory spot. So if you stick them in there, they're completely invulnerable, and they cannot be taken from you.
To be fair, though, that's significantly less consistent, because it doesn't always spawn there, while that
No,
desk
this happens
always
rarely.
spawns. Oh. Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna get far the fuck away from that.
Oh, okay. No, I'll let you have your fun. Sorry. I was already
That's
up there.
fine. That's a lot of skull dozers.
My favorite.
Oh, that'll do.
Later, idiots.
Go away. I'm still under the opinion that skull dozers are like 10 times more threatening than minigun dozers.
Yeah.
They can sprint and they're because they're just so much faster.
And they're better at range. They've got more consistent damage over range. Because the minigun, after some point, just the spread becomes too wide for it to consistently hit you.
Only one shot needs to hit you.
True.
They
But
do the
I've
same
always
damage
found
as
skull
skull
dozers
dozers.
much more threatening at range.
I also think it's just the
Minigun
fact
dozers
that
are just more annoying when they act just like turrets and just like lock down a sight line.
That's also true.
I think the biggest thing about skull dozers that makes me think they're more dangerous is that they don't announce their presence whenever they arrive. So it's like,
That is another thing I like about Payday 3, is Shade will start to call out when specials come in. Or when they start spawning in waves. She won't call them every time they spawn, especially in Final Charge, but early game, she'll tell you when specials start coming in with the assault waves.
it's because I've talked before about this game's absolutely completely like ruined wave progression. The way that she's describing is the way that this game's waves are like designed and are supposed to work, but because this game is spaghetti code and years of it's broken and it doesn't work like that. Instead, in this game, what you get is the first wave is just the same as every other wave, meaning you can just get everything launched in your face all at once, right from the get-go. At least as far as last time I've checked, and it was applied like this for years now, if there's been changes to try to fix that, then okay, cool.
Ooh, another keycard. I've got our exit.
I mean,
Or
I
in the
have
worst...
our exit.
Well, I've got encryption, if that comes up.
Well,
Which,
we
given
basically
we've got
can-
an
yeah,
IT
we
and
can speed
archives...
Yeah, we can speed up the last objective, because I still have 2 shape charges left.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we are, like, gonna zoom past this finale. Assuming we don't get something, like, insanely slow, like forensics, where it takes, like, all of the scans, or fucking encryption. Can we get FBI director? Please? Also, I gotta remember, I opened the upstairs in case anybody hasn't noticed.
Oh, I've noticed. I've been gladly using.
I honestly forgot about it.
Yeah, you're asking if the person who has 260 kills is not noticing upstairs.
Oh my lord, yeah, you've been keeping them off us really well. I'm not even a quarter of the way through this beer. Like, come on. It's just my English is shit, apparently.
Don't worry, my English is shit all the time.
Yeah, you'd think learning, you know, your first language, you'd be able to speak it.
No, that's actually pretty hard. God, I can't aim.
Oh my god, you called it. I was gonna say, he's gonna make... he says
I'm
that.
gonna blast open the drill door.
Yep, and I'm gonna keycard through the connecting room.
I was gonna keycard the armory because I'm... never mind, I can just...
Save the keycard for the escape. I can draw... it's fine.
Doctor bags.
I forgot I swapped builds.
Now take the evidence to the lab. If we can find some DNA that belongs to the traitor, we might be able to pinpoint who he is.
Another thing nobody ever uses, because it's a weird interaction that kind of stopped after this heist, is the weird secondary keycard door that you can use only with an ECM or a keycard between the evidence locker and the actual scanner room.
I used that a bunch back in the day, back when Overkill and Death Wish used to be hard as hell, as well as for the Tabula Rasa attempts I had to do over the year. I had to do early years. Early Tabula Rasa where you had no deployables.
Oh, right, yeah.
Damn it! Yeah, I think,
Good. Sniper down. Got it. Okay, we didn't get worst possible RNG.
damn it, there's a Skulldozer up here too.
Alright, on my way.
He
Where?
dropped down. Like, I was like, oh, this will be fine. I'm just gonna go up here and just start killing some people, and then...
Skulldozer
suddenly-
dead.
Yep.
DSOD has broken my brain when it comes to this game.
Why?
Because I play this game like an aggressive tack shooter. And I didn't
imagine
used
there's
to do that, it's just after I started really playing loud DSOD consistently.
I do not play it loud consistently, mostly because, I don't know. Kind of lost interest in that, and when you're trying to do a balancing thing that's mostly balanced around Death Wish and not DSOD. Well, it's balanced around both, because same health values, but... Seriously, one-shot body shotting a Cloaker is hilarious.
What the fuck is that thing's damage?
I will give it to you the exact number after this.
Yeah, because that feels very strong, because Cloakers have a very, like...
Health pool.
Big
they have
health
a stupid
pool.
high headshot. They have a high health pool, but they have a really high headshot multiplier.
Oh my god, can they stop touching the power switch? I look away for half a second, and they've... double Skulldozer. At least, actually no, one Skulldozer, one... I can't tell. It's either a Skulldozer and a Black Dozer, or two Skulldozers.
You on the same level. I'm going down way too much. I'm playing like kind of bad, honestly. Despite the kill count, I'm playing kind of bad.
How do you think I felt last Hotline Miami? Again, I went down 4 times in fucking 5 minutes. Sure, I was running the not-so-great Dodge copycat biker build, but it didn't make me feel good.
That's as much as we can do here. I've saved all the intel on this server. Grab it and let's get out and see if we can make sense of it.
I've got Inspire Basic. I need to remember to yell at you.
Ooh, bastard.
You guys all finished? Get down here. Cut us a sweet ride.
Easy peasy.
How do you like these wheels, huh? Hop in.
I went down 9 times. Yay!
Twice. More than I
This
would have
retweet
liked.
version of my car 4 loadout.
I'm glad to be back.
Nice.
As
Is
it
that
turns
still
out,
a...
putting in full auto, good.
Oh.
Honestly, that's one of the things that I noticed, because I swapped, on my rifle build in Payday 3, I swapped over to the Car 4, and oh my lord, that thing is a laser beam.
Yep. Yeah, I really like the Clover variant. I used that for the stealth build. Really nice.
Alright. Now
Okay,
it's
you
time for
asked
the
about...
weird one.
Okay, we'll do that in just a second. So you asked about damage.
There's no difference
does-
playing this on Deathwish to DSOD, right?
No.
Then we'll do
There's
it
no
on
difference playing it
DSOD.
on There's no difference on playing it Mayhem onwards. If you're curious how much damage this thing does without using attachments, it does 258. 258.3. It does identical damage to the Rattlesnake.
Where is it? Yeah, we'll run
so
the...
what exactly do you build? How you build for this?
First of all,
Either build something to either build like insanely high DPS or something to. Fen knows the other strategies.
okay, so let's start off here. Context behind Safe House Nightmare, basically storyline wise. Let's just imagine that after we break Hoxton out, they basically try to zero in and get just go after us, and they basically annihilate our old safe house, effectively. Then Safe House Nightmare, you could literally just say, is basically just wolves. It's like a literal safe house nightmare, so to speak. Point is, our old safe house is gone, and we'll be getting a new safe house before the next heist starts. Now, for Safe House Nightmare, I fucking hate this heist as heist,
Yep.
because this is just a gimmick, which is why, in my opinion, this is the worst heist in the game, because don't even think of it as a heist, really.
To be fair, it was their first event heist, you know. It was.
Also,
It's very short.
something very funny I also did not realize when I was putting this list together. Other than the fact that this was not on the original list, I added this in afterwards, like a couple days before this, actually. But, no. So, this is actually heist chronologically was released after Hoxton Breakout. So these are actually technically being played in release order right now.
Wait, what? I forgot
Yeah.
about that. This came out right after Hawk's Breakout?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because it would have been, what, late 2014?
Yep.
Yep, okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Because, yeah. So, on Safe House Nightmare, there are only 2 enemies. There are bulldozers and there are cloakers. That's it. Except the bulldozers have been replaced with these headless skulldozers, which are just walking units that are bulldozers with 12,000 hit points, that no crit spot. They just have to have some way to deal with it. Meaning there's basically no way to pick up ammo on this heist at all unless you can figure out some way to kill them in one shot, which, spoiler alert, there actually is a way to do that, but that thing has only been allowed because of later weapon packs. But other than that, you're going to need ammo bags, you're going to need doctor bags. You're also going to want drill skills, because drill skills, the whole heist is just waiting on a drill and killing bulldozers and then getting money out. That's
Well-
basically it.
It's a good thing I have both of those things. I have ammo bags and drill skills.
Okay. So there are... So, weapons for this. Obviously, when this heist was first released, first of all, we're playing this on Mayhem and above right now. So we're playing on D-Sod. All those heist versions are the exact same. This is the ultra-hard version of this heist. When this heist first came out, there was... Actually, no, never mind, there was Death Wish. Whatever. There could be a total of 12 bulldozers on the map at once.
That is... I didn't even think about that.
And a ton of cloakers as well. So you need to kill them quickly. You can use stuff like the HRL-7, the Commando, or whatever. However, there's a very hilarious one. You could also... there's a hilarious one that I discovered that I don't know if any of you want to do in the same way, but it's something that you can't take advantage of. So, years ago, I don't remember when this was. So obviously, grenade launchers have a bajillion different ammo types on them. There is an ammo type called Sting Rounds that is basically a giant what the fuck shotgun. If you run like the Piglet or the GL40 with Sting Rounds, you can kill them in one hit. Keep in mind that Sting Rounds also work with crits. They also work with Circ. So,
I see.
as I said, I have not tried this with I discovered this by complete accident because I was trying to do mods for the GL40 and I gave it a faster reload speed and a slightly higher ammo pickup. Mostly because I was trying to make the fucking the gun feel like the shotgun from Ion Fury / Ion Maiden, because that's basically
Cool.
grenade launcher to shoot shotguns. That's basically the idea that I was going for. And that worked. That fucking one-shots these things. So if all else fails, I'll bring that.
Alright. Well, I'm ready when you guys are.
Let me actually get that on a build real quick. I'll just use the same build I was just using.
Yeah, no. Akimbo, full crit Akimbo SMG should have more than enough DPS to just burst headless dozers down.
Problem is, running out of bullets.
That's why I have the
Actually-
ammo bags.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna bring it. I don't see a reason not to just go ahead and bring this stupid thing.
Might as well. If it reduces the chance of failing on the first time, I think that is worth it.
Yeah, especially because of the fact they're gonna spawn faster because we're playing with multiple people. Anyways, let me get a Piglet and load it in with, load it with Sting Rounds. I
And
made
it
a
ended
build
up
that was-
working out, because by the time we're finished with this, and by the time we're finished with the next heist, we'll be around the same time we usually end at for the Payday 2 streams.
Yeah, so this was gonna have to be a short stream regardless, because these are some of the lengthier heists. Because spoiler alert, the next heist is Big Bank and it's all loot. So
Yep, we're gonna have to
So-
carry bags out.
yeah,
The launchers, the HRL one-shots, the Commando doesn't, correct?
yeah, the HRL is probably the better idea to use here because it literally you just fire it once and then just go, and then just go away.
And I'll bring the ammo,
Yeah.
so feel free to abuse my ammo bags.
Yep, okay. I think this is probably my best bet. I don't want to spend too much time setting something up.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't make a specific build for this. We're just gonna fucking wing it. Although I will.
I will give myself 9 lives.
Oh, yeah, do I have that? Nope. Alright, I'll deal.
I
If
do.
somebody else has drill skills, I can take mine off and grab mine. Is that okay?
I have drill skills, yeah, so go ahead.
I'll take
Also, with the advent of night vision technology being introduced with Murky Station, this would be a good. This is a great heist for fucking night vision.
Thank you for the reminder. I needed that.
The one nice thing about actually having an OLED screen is everything is kind of bright, so don't need to worry about the darkness too much.
Alrighty then.
Alright, I really, really hope that,
We'll do
this
it first
works.
try. Easy peasy. Let's do this. You ready?
Right.
His LRB.
I'm... I should probably just grab an RPG as a backup, shouldn't I?
Probably. Or, no balls. Just do it the right way.
Fuck it, I'll just keep the fucking shotgun from hell.
They're only headless skulldozers and cloakers. Like, come on.
Fun fact, headless skulldozers on lab rats are like the least threatening part of that map because unlike regular skulldozers, headless skulldozers don't have damage drop. Headless skulldozers have damage drop off.
Also, I do really like how this heist description goes off the text.
Yeah, there's an actual scroll thing.
But you can't even scroll it, it's just stuck there.
If on a controller, you can actually scroll it up and down.
Alright, I am making the executive decision. I normally run the default music track, but clowns are scary. Not that great.
It would be a good time for it, though.
I mean, true. Alright, we'll deal with it.
Like the one time we're actually gonna get to hear it, and it's in proper context.
Also, now something that will bother you forever.
The H is not capitalized.
What the fuck? Why?
Oh my god.
That's gonna bother me literally forever.
It's because I don't think there's supposed to be a space there between the two, and there just is there by accident.
Alrighty.
Alright, time for...
Thank you. Wow, that was some insane dodge. Holy shit. This is the copycat biker build, and I just legitimately had like 6 natural dodges in a row.
That's like the worst thing you could have brought for this.
It's fine. The reason I brought it was because, well, yes, it's not super great. It has about the same dodge as the Hitman build. But it's got ammo bags. So the only thing I'm sacking is a little bit of my own survivability for ammo.
Also, I need to use this on heist because this is fucking hilarious.
Oh, hello.
Alright, I at least got him on my way out. Alright. Time for the normal strategy.
I got up and immediately got close.
For bid safe house sniper is hell. Safe house sniper is hell.
This-
Alright.
Yeah! Okay, I have a different cheese I could bring that might make this easier.
Oh, I don't have Inspire. Invuln... Nope. I knew that was gonna happen once.
Well,
Yeah, welcome to the heist that, like, this is one where when I told these two that I was adding this into the list of stuff to play, they both groaned audibly. They were not in the same call, but they had the same
I'm
response.
gonna be honest, I've never actually beaten this heist legit, and yeah.
Alright, so I would recommend everybody follow my lead, because I have a strategy for doing this heist solo. Because I did need to get achievements for it.
No, there is no. If you're talking about strategies to do this solo, I have a big one that we're just not fucking. We just can't do it. Oh, we're just gonna do
We're
this.
not gonna do that.
Yeah,
because
we're
that's
just gonna
lame.
sit in this room and cover it. There can have I believe enemies can spawn in here.
Help!
What are you doing?
Is that like a random effect?
Yeah, that is a random thing that can just happen sometimes.
Well, in that case, let's just throw this down preemptively.
I'm about to say it's a. Believe it or not, I can go. What?
Something you're... Oh, I'm now being electrocuted. Oh, maybe it's just the center of this room. So just stay to the outskirts in the doors.
No, I was in the corner when it first happened.
Alright, I'll get that. Nope, it's just a random effect for the heist. Never mind, it happened out here.
Holy fuck then, because that's a terrible effect.
It's fine. As long as it lets me reignite the drill, I'm okay. Good. I'll take the cloaker down. That's fine. I hate this heist. I hate this heist. I hate this heist. I hate this heist.
Who likes this heist?
I'm sure somebody does. But yeah,
Oh,
this
man.
this would probably be my only F tier heist in this game.
I literally killed one of them, and then one immediately respawned in his place.
Yep. And the
You
drill's
could've
already
thought of-
broken again.
Damn it! I'm trying to drop a damn medic bag, and as soon as I go to drop a medic bag, I get fucking electrocuted.
I just got side job into the dark. I've never even seen
Killing
that pop up.
pokers.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, also, if you're curious why I did this piglet, I literally did nothing but increase the reload speed on it.
Which is fine, because that's the only thing that needs buff-wise.
Like, that's... yeah, that...
Like, it's a primary grenade launcher with 7...
My bad.
It's all good. Can you drop... you already did drop the medic bag, thank fuck. Good.
Please leave Cloaker.
Somewhere. The problem is this is endless, so one of us needs to get out there to fix that drill. We can't wait for a wave break. Oh my lord, there is so much shit!
I can't... my gun doesn't shoot fast enough to kill all these things.
Alright, change... I think
Oh,
change of strategy.
Hang on,
Oh fuck, I'm
Thanks,
gonna
Shane.
screw up my numbers. Alright, so once we're done with this, we're gonna need to complete this on every lower difficulty than this.
why?
Because I've completed this heist exactly one time on every difficulty.
Okay. Let me... I'm
And
gonna
it's
do
gonna
something...
be fucking weird if I have two on D-Sod.
Where is it? Where is it? Actually, hang on. Let me go here. I'm gonna change the rate of fire on this goddamn piglet.
Change of plans. We're
Where
doing this
is-
the old-fashioned way.
So let's go to this, and then let me. What is the calculation on this? Actually, I forget the exact name of this fucking.
Because I don't care if they're fucking headless. You know what they still get hit by?
What?
Pockets.
Ah!
I can pop a
Think of-
pocket to repair the drill if I need to.
Problem is, I kind of can't just randomly Sicario this, but
I mean, if you threw a Sicario at the drill when it needed refreshing, with my hacker dodge build, I'd practically be invulnerable. Keyword
would be
being
invincible.
practically.
you'd be invulnerable to everything except the fucking cloakers, which is what I'm having a problem with. It's not the reload time; it's the damn fire rate.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the cloakers aren't so much the problem as the lots of fucking skulldozers.
Well, to me, the cloakers are the problem.
No, honestly, they are the biggest threat. Like, the headless skulldozers are simply so slow, and you can just sort of herd them around corners and shoot them when they can't shoot you, that they're not... I need somebody else to place the drill. I don't have drill skills anymore. Oh, maybe I do. Never mind.
Just dodging.
Nope, no I don't.
just dodging the skulldozers was really easy. And like when there's not that many of them, it's really easy just to wander around and dodge them. Because that was like the intended way to do this heist back in the day. But we can't really do that. Okay, I'm actually going to try making the risky strategy of trying to find dozers and just killing them immediately.
Yep, headless skulldozers get hit by pockets. This was the play.
Headless skulldozers also actually have a headshot multiplier.
It's funny
not
that it's funny that they clutch their heads. You know, the ones that don't exist when they're stunned by feedback. Plus, this build has 9 lives aced. And doctor bags. There's a reason this is my meta build. Also, I guess our modifier this time was flashbangs.
Also, I would rather not have to do this all again because if we play on if we play on Death Wish and Mayhem, it's going to be the exact same as this.
Wait. Oh my god.
How the fuck?
Ammo. I have a
There's,
lot of time
multiple
between
cloakers.
pockets.
Well.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Never mind, it is definitely not fine. Do not go this way.
Oh my god.
There are like 8 of them.
Oh, hello.
Alright, it's probably closer to 5, but
That's too much.
yeah, look, 1, 2, 3.
Hold on, I got a different strategy.
Oh my god, I can't see.
Hold on, I got a different strategy, different idea.
I knew this was going to happen. The moment you said, we're going to do Safe House Nightmare after Hoxton Breakout, I was like, oh my god, we're going to be stuck on this for like 30 minutes, you know that.
Hello, incredibly panicked Bane. It's been a while since I've heard you.
Alright, I got a different idea.
Hmm.
And it might work. Instead of doing the sting round thing, let's try something that only the word of mods can give you.
I have a better idea.
What?
How many of you have loud ECM builds?
I have one.
I have none.
So, we could just feedback and essentially ECM rush.
Yeah,
Because with drill skills, the drill is only 4-something minutes, and with 2 people with feedback, that covers over 2 full minutes.
I want to try one more thing before
Alright.
that.
We have a backup plan, just in case.
I have to go make a build another.
I
build
am
for it.
honestly just gonna run the Hitman build with the feedback, though, just in case.
Okay, because here's the idea that I've got. So for the power of mods, you have a Thanatos. Take the Thanatos, right? 3,500 damage. Supposed to be. Okay, what if you jack that up to 10,000?
Why?
You knew I did this a while ago.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
But no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my this flame round China puff to get myself into the 80 Zerk range. I'm just gonna use this to one-shot them.
Alright, so I did bring the ECMs, so I'm gonna place one by the drill.
Oh god.
So I'm actually going to pre-place them because they won't start spawning in until we're ready to go. So I'm going to just... So there's an ECM there. Be ready to hit that. Also, it now just occurs to me that while my OLED screen is great for letting me see, it doesn't really help the stream. Hold on. Let me turn up the brightness for you a bit. That's a bit better. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Alright. Anybody got drill skills?
Don't think so.
I'm assuming by the alert in the metal detector, that's a no. Alright. If we can pop the first feedback through the wall. So
Wait.
just stay in this room safe until we need to
forgot.
leave. And then we'll use the feedback to get us through the rest.
If only we could mark them through walls, because this entire fucking thing is shoot through walls, and I can just ping them through walls.
Gotta run the shape charge mark build.
That might work, actually. I still have that build.
That
I just
actually
don't
isn't a
use it.
bad idea.
Cloaker. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's fine.
I might be crew chief, but I don't actually have. Also, I hope you guys all like your giant ass damage, fat damage reduction.
Oh, that'll help.
What? Why is this not?
Alright, I'm gonna run back into the room because we don't have any doctor bags, so I am on last. You know, this would have been more manageable if I had...
That's my bad. Oh my god.
It's fine, the ECMs are still there, just use them. Or, well, don't use them now, use them when you need to. If you need to, one you can interact through the wall in this room, the other is on the left side of the drill on the vault door.
Why can I not shoot through these walls? Not shoot through the walls. Why is this gun not doing nearly as much damage? Right now it's just a normal ass Thanatos. Normal ass
I tried
Thanatos.
slide patching your game.
Yeah, normal ass Thanatos, but with less ammo. These damage resist
Drill's broken. Don't forget about the ECM right on the left side.
But I have no highlight for it.
I really
have to,
hate
like-
that you can interact with it as a crew member, but you can't see it unless you're next to it. Yeah, that lasts 35 straight seconds, so you should be in the clear. I didn't see how long was left on the drill. Joy? I couldn't see it, but it's almost half.
Maybe I should just run my normal ass Sicario build, because then we fucking... Okay, I'm running that
ECM's
next
running
time.
out. It's out.
Back up.
Nice.
Can you get a little closer to that drill? Okay. 158.
150 seconds.
The worst part is you still got to get the 4 bags of money out.
Note that if I was to make an actual campaign story mode, I would include this, but you just have to enter it, and if you fail, you can just skip this. I'm not forcing anybody to sit through this unless they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is my Thanatos only doing like half the damage it normally would? Not even half the damage it normally would. Half the damage that normal Thanatos would normally would.
Ow, ow, ow.
You made it.
Made it. Yeah, 'cause I saw the, I did see the
Keep an eye on the feedbacks to see if they come back.
They can't. He can't.
Yeah, his end, you can probably still see it.
Yeah, I can see when they come back. So I can at least tell people when it's ready to go.
Fuck you, Baltimore.
Apparently, I should have just kept with the RPG strat.
The only true stopper. Oh, jeez.
I mean, if you... it should be another, maybe... minute? And I didn't get a glimpse of its, oh, yep. Alright, ECM rush strat.
Except, here's the problem, that we can't shoot these things.
That's fine. Just stun them for 2 straight minutes. That's half the drill. Or a good chunk of the drill. Like, if we can stall out the first 2 minutes, by the time we go to move the bags out, or the first ECM should be about back up, which means we can use the cover of the ECM that's back to move the bags. Theoretically.
Alright, I have, where do you want me to put mine?
Honestly, if you put them in about the same place as I did, so if you put, like, one right next to it and that one right next to that one, just will hit everybody good.
Raise the elevator.
Go.
No, okay. Try to get a lot of civilian kills.
Trade delay gaming.
Alright, so just stay safe until we're ready for the feedbacks. The moment the drill breaks for the first time, we'll pop the first feedback. I'll keep an eye on it until until it's almost out, and then I'll hit the second. The only problem is the cloakers are immune to the feedback, so we do still need to worry about them a little bit.
I decided to bring the Lynx instead, and this is already working way better.
Cloaker. I'm trying to draw him. I'm gonna immediately run into that room.
What is... Why am I doing such inconsistent damage versus these?
Alright. It's about time. I need to pop the first one. Oh, look, the drill broke. Perfect timing. And they got unstunned for just long enough. Yeah, worry about the drill over me.
Nope, I'm eating shit.
Damn it. Yep, gonna need the new ECM anytime.
Alright.
It's up.
Great.
It's all good.
Just fantastic. Guess what?
What?
I found out why. These bulldozers have a damage cap.
That would make sense. Which means my light shots that are dealing crits are probably better than your big damage sniper.
Oh, yeah, no,
rifle.
I'm using the wrong fucking anti-material rifle.
Alright, just stay here. We might have overused the ECMs because we didn't realize the feedback was ongoing, but we can hold out.
Damn it, really? Can't get a reload in.
Got him.
Yeah, I brought the wrong gun for this.
Hello.
These cloakers, man. There's a reason this heist is the worst in the game. Like, this is just a pain in the ass. I would honestly be okay with just collectively saying, let's fucking skip this.
Okay, that was closer. I want
One more try.
one more. As I said, I now know the right gun to use for this. And if that doesn't fail, sorry, and if that fails, cheese. Or should I just go straight? No, I don't want to go straight to cheese.
I feel like the other one, where just right half the launcher, is probably more useful, even if the EC.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm going
Yeah.
to agree with that.
If we had, like, triple ECMs, we could just timer out of it, but with only two, it's a liability, yeah. I just assumed that Fen had allowed ECM builds ready to go.
I said I didn't.
I know, but I was like, you know, killing half the drill timer could still work, but no.
So you know what's funny? My other anti-material rifle that I made actually is the exact damage cap of these things, roughly. And it's got double the ammo of the previous ones, so... Or rather, it's got double the mag size, at least. The total ammo is only slightly better. But...
Alright, hear me out. I have another idea. Let's split. You two go over there, I'll keep the AI with me on this side, and we should be able to divvy up the spawns and make them more manageable that way.
Well, maybe. Maybe.
I'm just trying. I'm just figuring
Sure.
things out. Everybody good?
Good.
Ready.
Last time's the charm.
It's also no guarantee that the cheese strat will actually work. Fuck.
My god, the frames.
Alright, this build makes me more tanky, but that doesn't really help me out in the long run, because I have less total damage.
What?
Yep. I hate this heist.
Alright, time to beat this. I've beaten this legit before several times. But it's never like...
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't think we would survive that, so I hit restart.
No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. You know how many there were left? There were 5 cloakers in that room.
Oh. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, time for the cheese. Hold on. So let me grab my of all things. Let me grab, where is it? Let me grab my sentry gun build. Also, switch the music to whatever the fuck you want. I'm sick of clowns are crazy. Clowns are scary or whatever the hell it is.
I put on goat sim music. That's how I feel right about now.
Yeah.
I have an equally stupid but funny idea. I put it on Let Them Cook.
Except for the fact that that nearly crashed my fucking game because I told you whenever you play Payday 3
Oh,
stuff,
fuck.
please tell me.
Sorry, I didn't know. I forgot about it. My bad.
Okay, so the cheese strat. Now I'm on an actual sentry gun build, but what you do is you go over here.
Treat.
Why are you doing that, Ryan?
Uppers.
We're not going to be in that room.
I'm
We're not
just
gonna be
placing
anywhere.
them around just in case we need to be. Like, if we're repairing this drill. Like, eventually we're probably going to need to repair that drill.
No, we're going to need to repair that drill, but the dozers won't bother us because here's what you do. You stand right here, grab a sentry gun, put it in as far away as possible, just stick it there.
Okay.
And then what you do, so here's what's going to happen. What should happen in theory. It might not happen here, and if it doesn't, that's annoying as fuck. Basically, this sentry gun is going to draw the aggro of every single goddamn dozer that's on this map, and they're all going to come here like a herd of headless dozers, and they're just going to sit right here and leave us alone for the entire rest of the thing, as long as we just stay on the other side.
Alright. Works for me.
You've never seen this? The
I've
farm
never
streams.
seen this, no.
Okay, you'll find out.
Tony, on me.
No, go over here.
Okay,
this-
that
you
track is very loud. Hold on, give me a sec.
Hey, Shane, follow me now. Shane, follow me. Shane, come here. Follow me. Hey,
Close enough.
follow me now. Hey, Shane.
You want to be there, perfect. Now we just need to sit here for like a while and talk about how if this doesn't work, like this is how you do the cheese strat. But like if this doesn't work, then we'll just say screw this.
I mean, nothing's immediately come to kill us. So
But no, but what we need to do is we need to sit here until the bulldozers hit their spawn cap on their way over that side. Robert, you don't want to do that because.
Do you think I was doing that on purpose?
Sorry,
let me know when I'm good to go repair that.
it's gonna be a minute. Let's just talk about.
Yeah, I should have the Campbell, not the rocket launcher, because that's going to distract everyone to my position.
Let's just put, like, this, I guess, MLG... Not MLG shoutcast this, podcast. We're in podcast mode.
Yeah, the uppers were more for myself in case I do need to run out at any point. They're essentially my insurance policy.
Except you shouldn't need them because as soon as they get stuck inside that room over there, they won't come out unless you aggro them.
Oh. When am I good to fix that drill?
I'd say give it another minute. It's like 4:30.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
That's the same one from earlier.
Yep, because he died in like 3 hits.
I have health bars, so I can tell like that.
I can tell because that guy just took only 3 Goober Cruz shots before he died, and that's not normal. "20 seconds.
Be very careful and prepare to run back into this room if it's not ready.
How do I know if it's not ready?"
If you could still see a bunch of bulldozers.
Oh, if I jump, I get electrocuted. Okay, that's the gimmick.
Actually, let me check. Actually, no. Here. Oh, yes. So come here and hey, come over here. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, that would do it.
Yep. You see all of them? They're all just inside that little room. And now we just go back into our little hidey hole until the thing breaks, and then once it breaks, we go back out there and you fix it, and can repeat by verse until we're out of here.
Okay, I mean, this works, I guess.
I said it was
Riveting
stupid,
stream
but
content.
I know, it's engaging content. Although, to be fair, us dying every 3 minutes probably wasn't super engaging anyway.
3 minutes? I don't know if that sounds more like 45 seconds.
Fair enough. Honestly, this is a good time for a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
not wrong. We're back as well. Let's get to this, like, I think it's back on. Is he back yet?
I don't think so.
God. Oh, we're gonna have to explain how the hell we discovered this, which is gonna be... Honestly, I really hoped it didn't have to resort to us doing this. But, like... I don't know. This is just nonsense, honestly. If this was just overkill, it would be okay, because the fucking spawns, I believe, are cut in half. You only have to deal with 6 bulldozers, but 12? God.
Are we done yet? We finished. Oh, the drill's broken. Oh, right, I can't jump.
I do have faster repair at least.
So, you're curious how we discovered this, Ryan?
Hmm?
When the North Star, so like the North Star as a gun, when you get past the event, you have to kill like something like 100 cloakers or like 500 cloakers or something like that. This is how you farm that. You get them stuck in there, you have one person on the camera, and then you use the North Star to shoot through the walls to get cloaker kills.
Okay. That makes sense. I didn't realize it was going to be basically this guaranteed. I thought the cheese was going to take a little bit more effort than this.
Nope.
Clearly not.
No, it's... No, it's pretty close to... Maybe it's like, I've had this fail
Still.
before. No. I've had this fail before, like when I was trying to get red this achievement.
There it
Vault's
is.
open.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't get chains yet. Don't pull for him.
A whole $7,500. Incredible.
Thank you, early. Thank you, early payday game rules.
Now imagine they make this an infinite heist, where you can just continuously reopen the vault over and over and over and over again.
Oh my god.
You get 4 bags of loot every time. You get to
have to
farm
be-
money.
That'd be 4 pieces of Alamir's toast every time to make it worth it.
Incredible. Best heist in the
Right.
game. So glad we did that. Okay, can we do literally anything else?
Well, next we go from one of the worst heists in the game to... Oh my god. We go from one of the worst heists in the game to the widely acclaimed, one of the most widely acclaimed heists in the entire game. We're playing Big Bank.
Thank fuck. At least I got an infamous item out of it.
Yeah, you got a cool one too. Like,
Hey, I'm the one who's been using the KS-12, not him. Why'd you...
because I
You go-
picked it up to mess around with it. Apparently, the game's like, oh, you're using this weapon. No, not really.
All
Okay,
right.
now for the part of this where basically,
We have
well,
fun.
we got our buddy Hawk. We gotta get Hoxton back.
Oh my...
Well,
Go ahead,
what?
sorry. I'll explain after you're done explaining.
well, we got Hoxton back, so that's a set up in his word. And now for him to send us into, something that, it's an extremely well-made plan. Very well-made plan. We're going to,
do this big benevolent bank. We have this giant, crazy setup of going loud and, like, robbing this thing no one's ever robbed before. However, the fact that no one's been ever robbed before and has a grand history of never being robbed and all this other stuff makes this thing feel like we're going into a giant death trap. Are we?
Kind of. But, yeah, the funny thing was I got a glimpse of my total completions for Big Bank.
Oh.
I've completed this on Death Wish 34 times, on Very Hard 29 times, and on DSOD 41 times.
It's not as bad as Markham.
Well, it's just I didn't expect my DSOD clears to be so high.
Do you want to know his fucking clears on
No,
that?
nope, I do not need to feel inadequate,
Why would you feel inadequate?
because I'm not as good of a DSOD player.
Well, he plays stealth. He's a stealth player, so it's like...
I'm also not as good of a stealth player. Like, I'm good at stealth. Like, I wouldn't say I'm bad at stealth, but I'm also not, like... I'm better at Payday 3 stealth than I am at this game. And although that... not by huge margin, but still. Also, what way are we doing this?
We're doing this the canon way. Which means we're doing it loud.
Okay.
With the beast.
Yeah, that's not what I was really talking about. I was more talking about how are we getting the loot out. The fact that you haven't said anything is just fucking terrifying me. Please.
how's it gonna terrify you? We're not doing
Because you
airlift.
said the canon way, and when I think of the canon way, I think airlift.
Why would that be the canon one?
Because it's the default option.
It's
That
the one
doesn't-
in the trailer.
It is also the one in the trailer.
Is it the one? Oh my god.
Because, yeah, Bobblehead Bob falls off the roof of the bank because they are airlifted out. But we're not doing airlift. I'm not retconning this fucking thing to be airlift. We're doing either
I mean,
bus stop or normal.
That's the one that I was gonna write was gonna be bus stop.
Thank
But-
fuck.
To be fair, I haven't actually gotten as far to like write and solidify the whole thing, so if you want to do elevator,
Nope.
you can.
Yeah, we're fine with bus stop. We're getting all loot, which means we're gonna be
But,
here
like,
long enough.
Here's the thing. My thought behind Bus Stop 2 is that, like, in my opinion, the canon way tends to be whatever is the most ridiculous thing you could possibly do, and Bus Stop, I think, fits that category the best.
That or C4 tunneling.
Bus Stop is more ridiculous.
Yeah, but C4 tunneling's a callback. It's the first world bank method.
Nope.
Also, when everybody's good. We're not stealthing, right? Given your ICTV, I'm assuming not.
We literally just had a giant.
I'm ready.
Stealth? I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not.
You didn't specify. I mean, you specified bus stop, but I don't know.
I said loud with the beast.
Oh, yeah, you did specify that. Nope, that's all right. As I said, I have been up for like 16 hours now. I'm very tired. Honestly, it's a miracle that I managed to pull through that.
We're being minigun bros right now.
We'll put
I'm
it
just trying something because I noticed that this also works. I'm just gonna try a different flavor.
Time lock lich. Anybody running shape charges? Nope. All right, we're gonna go fast. We're gonna go fast because I'm fucking tired. Shape
Gotta go
charge.
fast.
Gotta go fast.
Security here is tight. We might be able to do this heist silently, but if things go loud, don't worry. I've always got a plan B.
Bane, it's not the plan B, it was the plan A.
In the immortal words of a wise man, I never liked Plan A anyway.
You'll need codes to get deeper in.
Also, why'd you bring fucking shape chart? Reset this. Why
Oh,
bring
you have a
shape charges? I have
saw.
a saw.
Well, my thought process was blast open into rooms real fast, but yeah, you're right. We're going for max loot, which means you have a saw.
It's fun because I can put a saw back on this class because it had one like towards the beginning.
In that case, I'm just gonna run the crew chief set.
Consider this program. Are we planning is one thing, execution is another.
It's a beautiful building, but we're bringing ugly business. We'll need codes to get deeper in, so look for their servers.
Down, now. I said to get down.
Keycard
Watch for the guards and cameras.
Excellent.
and keys.
Look around for key cards. The bank manager. Anything that might help. Those keys will open the doors in the vault. That should help.
I'm gonna go open the roof.
I thought it's only me who does the roof. I guess you're doing the roof.
Yep, I'll do the roof this time. I've got the damage resist. I can do it. Roof
Is
open.
that Yep. Is that stewed? Like, what is that?
This is the crew chief set.
No,
This
like,
is-
what are you wearing as your armor for that? Because
LBV.
I'm afraid of you getting pinged by a sniper and you getting stuck up there.
They won't spawn in fast enough, especially with the cop delay from the hostages we have.
Upstairs.
I've already started moving the crane.
Yes, found it.
Yep.
Yep. You got military dollars.
Extraction team to free the civilians, folks. Connecting. We can only do them one at a time. So fingers crossed.
It's cool with this storyline this storyline version. We actually have Hoxton here for Big Bank. Because previously he missed out on this.
Let him have it.
It's kind of funny because the other possible context.
That's the code. Great. Now get working on that time lock.
No.
If you don't know what I'm referring to, I'll mention it off stream.
Easy on the triggers with civilians around. It gets expensive.
The only thing I didn't do with the time lock was pick it. So you just need to go up and pick it. Or drill it, or saw it open, actually. It's got a saw
I
point.
can't saw it open.
Why not?
I'm pretty sure it's pick only.
No, it's saw. All of those specific power box types, I believe, are saw or pick.
No, it's pick only.
Really? I think even the ones on Scarface Mansion can be sawed open. And they look almost identical to that.
The heist also came out like a year after this one.
That's fair.
Well over a year, actually.
Oh, I am never getting out of custody if that happens. Oh boy.
How's that for a deposit, benevolent?
Oh, I missed this.
Thankfully, I find just the tool for it.
Except for, when face-to-face with,
Great. Now keep the cops away from it.
Drop your weapon! Hands up! Get down! Cuffs on! Now!
Just remember, the more hostages we can keep, the better, because this is a crew chief set. I'm helping out in a moment. Oh my lord. Oh, taser. Flashbanging. Just dropping 3.
I have infinite of these.
That'll do. We lost Dallas, but we'll manage. I'm gonna feel the slow reloads, though.
You're going to feel the slow reloads.
Wait, does this build... Oh my god, this build does have full Inspire. I could have saved Dallas. I forgot this build was respec to get full aced Inspire instead of not having it like it used to.
Come on, reloads.
Just tell me whenever you're gonna reload, and I can give you a reload speed boost by yelling at you.
Holy mother of God, this is like... What do we do to piss you guys off? I mean, other than we completely humiliated the FBI.
It's probably that.
Honestly, in this context, after saying that, you know what, yeah.
Because honestly, this feels like it's got the highest spawns of the era. Like, especially once you get past this first section into the, like, pre-vault area, the spawns just skyrocket.
Well, you came out on top, and that's the important thing. Let's ready up and back to work. Okay, the police are willing to do a hostage trade. Release the marked hostage, and Dallas will be released from custody.
Dallas! Give me my piercing and reload speed back.
I kind of miss having a convert on this build, but fuck it.
They just set another civilian free. You gotta focus on the civilians.
Oh fuck, we can't get all loot.
Why can't we?
We can't pick
That's
open
not a
bits.
loot.
I know. It's worth a loot bag.
Not considered bags, so.
That's true. No XP for it.
Heisters know it as the Beast. Gentlemen, start it up. The Beast is at work.
I'm wondering why is Oak Degree so quiet. Oh right, I had to cut my volume in half because of fucking...
Oh yeah, I need to boost my audio back up a little bit because I had to lower it because Payday 3 track.
Yeah, we have a mod that puts all the Payday 3 songs into Payday 2, but for whatever reason all the songs are loud as fuck.
Either that or super quiet. I forget what the
Why
first
is it-
track I listened to. I think it was pressure point that was just very quiet. I had to, like, boost my volume up to, like, 50% bar.
Although we did get like the worst possible spawn for bus stop, bolt spot.
It'll be fine. I have perfect timing. Literally just went to check on the time and it broke in front of me. .202.
Excellent.
Oh yeah, speaking of the music tier list that was mentioned during Hawk's Breakout, this is in my top 10. Oh, Degreed. A classic.
Is it actually in your top 10? 'Cause
Yes.
I can pull that up.
It's, I think, number 9 or number 8. It's like on the lower end of the top 10, but it is definitely up there.
Nine. Yeah, I was right. It was 9. It would not make my top 10.
I love Ode to Greed. Of course, this is just probably... Honestly, Big Bank is just, like, top 10 heists in general. Honestly, I could even see myself it could even see me convincing myself that this is a top 5 heist.
Well, a lot of classic fans say this is the best. And I don't agree with that. I just don't know what I think would be the best.
Honestly, I think I'd agree, like, out of, like, the 2015 era and before. Like, the options you get from pre-planning to the different ways this heist can play out, depending on with the RNG objectives, like the computer. Like, there's just so much going on with this heist. It pays well. It gives a lot of experience. It's a good map. You could play it in a bunch of different ways. Like, this is a prime example of, like, peak Payday 2 map design.
Why am I out here in the front again?
To get a
It's
replacement
much
drill bit.
interesting doing background.
Also cap. Could I get an ammo bag? If you want to drop it in the back, that's fine. I'll head that way.
Yeah, but I'd rather not drop it in the front.
Nope, that's fine.
Also, I'm having, like, quote-unquote, having ammo problems.
Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna have any with my 70 damage Queen's Wrath here, but what can you do? It still doesn't make any sense that this gun has worse pickup than the Lion's Roar, given it's got worse stats and less damage, and worse concealment.
That's a lot of guns versus the Lion's Roar.
Yeah, I guess it's just weird that the Lion's Roar is the best rifle in the game at its 80 damage standpoint.
It also has the higher damage than all the other automatic assault rifles.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Lion's Roar. I used it before it was the meta gun, but It's
It's literally better than like every single gun statistically.
exactly, which is just kind of weird.
I'm gonna start sawing.
Captain's down. Nice.
Now this qualifies as a score. Clean it out, gang. Gates around the corner, guys. It'll get real hot in 30 seconds flat. I freaked the bus too. Well,
Wow, what a tiny vault.
there's 10 seconds to the next police assault. We just gave the 6 o'clock news great footage. Get the loot to the van. This is it.
God. Honestly, I might have just played this ice too much.
You think you've played this ice too much? I've got probably over 100 clears. I just find it crazy that I did so many on fucking very hard of all things. No, actually that must have been overkill. Because no skulls is normal, unlike Payday 3, where one skull is normal.
Yep.
So yeah. Between the 29 clears on Overkill, the 40-something clears on Death Wish, and then the 30-something clears on DSOD, I've definitely beaten this heist over 100 times. It never gets old. Every time I play it, I just like to play it.
Look at all this cash. I
It
like
help-
playing this heist because in solo you have to deal with an RNG fest at the start of the heist that kind of takes all the winds out of my sail, so to speak.
Which surprises me, because probably 80% of my DSOD clears are solo stealth.
Well, stealth is different from trying to go loud. Because
Trying to
The
find the
thing is-
computer in stealth on your own solo?
babysitting a drill to the server room and a drill on the roof.
Oh, yeah, no. I bring
addition
shape
to-
charges almost every time I play this solo loud.
Seriously? There is a mountain of people up on me right now.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
I've got Inspire aced.
Well, yeah, but if there's a mountain
I
of
wouldn't
people...
do
I'm
that.
not
There it
gonna
is.
pop the Inspire unless I know you're safe. Relax. I know how to use Inspire.
The problem is, if you know he said he wasn't safe, then what's the point of you popping it? Because
I
right
didn't.
there, it's like, no, that's not the point.
Yeah, no, I know that if you're safe enough to use Inspire Ace, most of the time you're safe enough to use Inspire Basic. But, you know, it was possible that we cleared out the enemies fast enough that we had a moment that I could have just insta-revived him and gotten him out. It didn't happen, but it could have.
Seriously?
See, this is a good time
How
for
do you even
that.
get shot by?
By the way, you hitting bus stop, I believe what's just happened is you just triggered a ton of spawners
Quite
by hitting bus
possibly.
stop.
Yeah, I don't know how the spawns change on this map once you complete objectives.
I'm not entirely sure either, but given now I know the logic behind stuff like Bomb Forest, I'm going to freely assume that that's what's happening here, because the spawns were not this aggressive until after you hit it.
I'm gonna drop bags of money behind the counter. I'm gonna carry the bags of gold out to you guys so they're a little closer.
It's actually kind of funny is that I forgot to mention something. I forgot to mention as far as like a storyline progression or something. I'm using the Vulcan. Robert's using the micro gun. With the current way I've set the storyline set up, you could actually have both of these guns by the time you hit this. Especially because this might sound strange, but the micro gun's actually a guaranteed reward after done with the elephant's first line of jobs.
Majority money this time. I'm used to seeing a little bit more gold than this, unless they're all in the big pile that I've yet to interact with.
No, it's mostly money.
And I missed my jump.
Recess is over, fellas. Let's get back in business.
Should have done C4 tunneling. We had the perfect vault for it.
At forehead.
Yeah, I should have just retroactively knew we were going to get this RNG so we could have planned around it.
Makes me wonder with Payday 3 how the hell they're going to handle pre-planning, given how that has set RNG behind it.
To be fair, nothing ever
Actually, no,
happens. It's entirely possible that the quotation mark planning they mentioned was nothing, and it's just... You good?
Yes, actually.
The one nice thing about Inspire Aced is that if your ally is good, but still in the line of fire from a couple dudes, you can just save yourself the risk of taking a few hits by reviving them.
I only said you were really good there, mostly because I'm playing armor and I have the 2-second
Oh, in
god
the
mode.
invuln? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's also, like, if you know your team's got an invuln up, like, that's another decent place to use Inspire Aced.
Like, I'm not saying it's a terrible skill, it's just
yeah,
situationally useful and it's just very expensive.
It is very expensive. I just run it on this build because I had points left over.
Which is why I think it's hilarious when people say they want to nerf Inspire Ace, and I'm like, no need. Most top players on D-side don't run it anyways.
No, if you can run up to a target and revive them in 2.5 seconds, you're likely can, or if you can run up close enough to a target, clear out the area, then revive them with Inspire Ace, you probably have the time to just run Inspire Basic and just revive them with the 50% faster speed. Like, don't get me wrong, I know Inspire Ace isn't optimal.
Well, no, it's fine. I mean, if you want to use it, go right the hell ahead. It's a fun skill. It's just... I don't
It
know.
is the Payday skill.
Honestly, it isn't pretty correct. Are we done?
We're just moving.
Okay. I'm trying to keep that lobby cleared out, and that's...
You're
not
doing
the
a
lobby.
damn good job at it.
What's funny is I was like, I guess I'm not gonna... It's gonna be a kind of a low-scoring game for me, and then... Roll switch. Then I'm...
Yeah, I went up to the fucking... I went up to the piggy bank, which I normally don't do. You were the one covering, which is normally my job. That's the other nice thing about... That's the other reason I love playing this game in co-op, is because you've got so many roles that each player could play, and you can just swap whenever the fuck you feel like it.
There we go.
Yep, we're good.
My god, that was one of the big bank clears of all time. That wasn't terrible. That was just kind of weird.
It was just a little
Getting him-
slow.
Not
Actually-
helped by the fact.
I mean, yeah, it was a little slow. But it was still worth almost 3 mil XP.
And honestly, I'm feeling the wrath of running an ICTV with no converts, with a gun that slows you down by 15%.
Ugh.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, this is... That... Honestly, I was afraid I overbuffed the damage on this thing. The fact that, like... The fact you have to... In fact, that movement speed penalty is a fucking killer.
The
It's just
crazy
a further
thing...
up.
Go ahead.
No, it's just like movement speed penalties are something that they used to play with back in the day, like a decent amount back when the game itself was slower. Putting in a movement speed penalty where the game is now is, oh my god,
Mm.
it's brutal.
Well, that was the last heist for the night, which ended up working out because we almost spent 3 hours in the stream, which is about what we normally do. We only got through 4 heists, but hey, you know, it worked out.
Well, that's what happens when they were just big heists, and one really fucking annoying one that I had to show you a cheese strat you never knew about.
Yep,
One broke dick piece of shit heist.
Yes.
basically. All right. Well, I am going to go do an outro really quick before ending the stream. So if anybody wants to say any last things, feel free.
Yeah, just good night.
Yeah.
That's good night.
Perfect. I'll be back. Oh. And that's where we're going to call it for the night. So much for being a shorter stream. I mean, we technically played around the same time we normally do. It's just a matter of we didn't get too many heists done because they're all longs. But next week we'll be back with this, likely, and we will get through more, assuming stealth doesn't go horribly. Regardless, thanks everybody so much for watching if you still are. As I said, we'll be back with this next week. I'll be back with Final Fantasy, hopefully Saturday, so long as my schedule doesn't get conflicted again. And then Bloodlord session, whatever the fuck it is, should be going live on Sunday, because we're playing Saturday. That session will go live on Sunday once it's all sorted and done and uploaded. But regardless, if you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, the easiest way to do so is to hit the buttons on your respective platforms. The follow button on Twitch, subscribe to the bell, and the like on YouTube. Join the Discord for notifications for when we go live, and the weekly schedules, even if they are extremely inconsistent. But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed, and have a good night. Bye-bye.